So Ariel Helwani, who's like one of the biggest reporters for MMA,
Yeah.
he was supposed to do that thing with Brendan too. It was supposed to be him, Brendan, Paulie Malignaggi,
Yep.
and then
Ariel.
and
Good journalist.
more Ronaldo too. So he was supposed to be a part of it, and then last minute he flew there and everything. Last second, Showtime told him that Dana White or the UFC specifically asked that he's not on the show anymore. So he's
They've
not
always
on there
had a
anymore.
contentious relationship with him. They just don't like him.
And they waited to the last minute of the very first press conference they had for the fight.
It's interesting. Ariel's. I feel like it's almost good for Ariel because we're talking about it.
Oh yeah,
He's always there, and he's always doing his job, and he's a good journalist.
the best.
You know, he really is. He's just sensitive, and he's probably like, you know, he's. I don't know. I think maybe he asks hard questions, and you know, he's got that little twinkle in his eye, and it bothers people sometimes. He bugs the shit out of fighters. Some fighters just hate him.
He absolutely
But
does.
you know,
do
he's
that.
also asking real questions and hard questions, and I don't know enough, but I've never seen him be that unfair.
No,
I agree.
I knew it, Michael.
By the way, like when when you do press, you know, like if you go to Charlotte or whatever, sometimes they would have you're going to do the country music station at 6 a.m, then at 7 it's all talk sports, whatever.
Right.
And these were these guys that were all they did on their sports show was like get so into the weeds. You know, well, let's remember back in '94 when he was batting at 7:30, blah blah blah. You know, like, and they're going into it and they go, oh, by the way, do you follow professional baseball or whatever? It was definitely a sport I didn't follow. I said, it doesn't matter to me. I promise you I will be able to stay engaged in the conversation no matter what. And that they would then like say to me like, they would be like, well, so who do you think is gonna win? Is it gonna be the Red Sox or the White Sox? And I'd be like, it's gonna be one or the other. I'll tell you that much. And like they didn't even understand. Answer. I was completely just bullshitting.
Definitely be one. It depends. It depends on. It depends on.
I think the better team's gonna win.
Whoever gets the ball over the fence more.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, you look at the score, the one with the bigger number, they're taking home the prize.
The prize. They're taking home the prize. They're taking home the ribbon.
You can really bullshit your way through anything.
Yes, you can. The baseball team is going to take home the ribbon.